All of it. You looking like Drizzy Drake now.
Then we do tattoos, haircuts, motor swaps,
All
oil
that.
change.
Oh my
All
God.
that.
We got jumper house,
Jumper.
birthday parties.
All that. What you
And
thinking?
then, what
Figure
else?
we go bike riding it out.
You know what I'm saying?
Cleaning up the tops of this. As you can see, that's what it looks like. That's what it's gonna be. Cleaned off that. Got the axle in. What I did was pick some shorts underneath like the axle so I can sit it on that and slide it in so it can keep a gap off the ground. And then as I looked in there, I could see that I was almost there, and I grabbed the shaft itself and lifted it up. I felt it go in, and we're sitting right. Can't forget the guard. This thing be tucked in the back, so you'd have to take everything back apart to just put this on. Put it on just to take it off. I've got a new one, not gonna use the old one. Whee, look, what a beauty. Out with the old, in with the new. Yay, that's what it was. Once you tighten it, it'll suck it back out. Driver's side or passenger side done. Spins, spins, spins. 250 pounds. I did these bolts first. Those are 150. And then I kept it at 150. Did it 150 first, and then switched it up to 250. So got that all back together. Been sitting on these brakes for about 6 months. Brakes and rotors. Time to throw these on. So I just wire brush that one. I know it's gonna get dusty again, but since I'm down here, I'm cleaning everything. Alrighty. Everything's already torqued. Gotta do this, the passenger side, still gotta do the driver's side. But I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did over here. All new rotor, brake pads, ball joint, U-joints, and that cable running up. Just my luck over here. Snapped that bolt yesterday, I over torqued it. So I went and got some new push pins. So I'm gonna put those in. And since I'm doing new ones on that one, I'm gonna do that side as well. And go figure, I forgot to put the cotter pin in there, so I gotta take this back off. And I'm gonna take this back off so I can put those new pins in. Because I forgot to put these new bushings as well. Or covers that came with the packet. So yeah, go figure. Everything I torque, I put some putty, just so you can see if the bolts ever back out, and just to remind yourselves that you torqued them, so you don't have to second guess yourself. Right on. Ready for the, well, I was gonna say I'm ready for the wheel, but I got my tie rod next. Good thing I changed the push pins, because this thing was dried out. It's almost like it's meant to be that I broke that bolt, because this passenger side wasn't, it was hanging in there. But this one was dry, And it was just a reason to not half-ass and just put almost everything brand new down here. It's been a long time coming. All freaking done. Passenger, driver. Let's go. Next up, drag, track, and tie rod. Took off the tie rod and all the drag and track, and I got a steering stabilizer. Another night. Go figure. Still stuck in there, so I ended up just cutting the other side of the ball, the steering thingy, tie rod. So hopefully it takes some pressure off of that. Wish me luck trying this tool now. Cut that bolt down so now it'll fit. I actually cut the bolt so I can have a flat surface for the other tool to use to connect the flush. But of course it keeps still sliding on. So now that this one fits, let's try this one. Well, that didn't work. Broke this. Harbor Freight, $6. Another rainy day. Another chance to get it done. So now what I'm gonna do, cut more of this shaft off so then I can put my ball joint remover, big cup over that, so I can push from the bottom, because that's a big boy. So I spent almost 2 days trying to get this out. Heat, PB, the freaking fork, freaking 2 other tools. Broke one, the other one just doesn't have enough juice to push out. So I'm just gonna cut that so I can put my cups for my ball joint press tool up there and get it done. There we go. Alright, got this big heavy duty Mamma Jamma. Probably put a little more heat on there. I just put some PB on the bolt again. Here we go. Fuck yeah. Got that little fucker. Woo! Okie dokie. Bada bing, bada boom. Just opened the brand new box. Synergy. I'm doing the track bar instead first to get that out the way so that I don't have to work around the tie rod and drag bar. So to get the different insert size in that I need, once again, ball joint press is coming in handy. I put some cardboard so it doesn't scratch this, and then electrical tape on this side, and just by hand it's coming out. That's all. And then to get the rest of it out, because this shaft was too thick to get through the hole, I just put the other bearing in and it'll push the other one out while I push it in. Okay, I got my bolts. That's the stock one, or the new one, the one that came in here. It's too small. Boom. Boom. There we go, got that on. Manual says torque it to stock spec OEM. 221. too shabby. Still gotta put the grease fittings on. And I have my wheel straight, but as I locked the bolts down, it turned on me just a little bit. So I just gotta adjust that a tad bit more. Lock down my lug nuts to spec, and I am good. It's starting to look like a truck again. Oh yeah. Been out here in the pouring rain, trying to get this done. Went on a Costco run. Got back at like, I don't know, just been out here for another like almost 10 hours. Oh, that is a wrap. I'm gonna use these to cover up all the grease fittings to keep them nice and clean. And just for my comfort, after every bolt, I torch. Put my pink putty on to let me know if the bolts move. On top of, I'm using it just to let me know that I got every single bolt and nut. You dig? Brakes and rotors, ball joints, U-joints, tie rod, track and drag bar, and then those two little sphere things that go into your steering wheel shaft. Yep, gonna get a alignment later on this week. Let's go.